Hi there, today I thought I'd do a question and answer video, and I apologise beforehand if you hear the sounds in the background. I have 2 kittens now as a present to myself for getting better and everything, so if you hear any noises in the background, that's them. So I'm going to do a question and answer video today because I know I asked lots of questions before I had surgery and after I had surgery, and I forget sometimes what people do and don't know, and then someone asks me a question, I'm like, really? You didn't know that? But I just take it for granted what I know now. So I kind of written down a list of the common questions I get asked, and I'm going to go through a few of those, and I hope this is helpful or interesting. So the first question is, why did I have surgery? What surgery did I have? And what is a stoma? So I had surgery because I have ulcerative colitis, which means my colon was full of ulcers. So all of the medications I tried didn't work for me, and I ended up having surgery. I had a subtotal colectomy, which means they remove your colon or your large intestine, whatever you call it, and you need to kind of get rid of the waste somehow, so you have a stoma, which means your small intestine, the end of your small intestine kind of pokes out of your skin on your tummy, and then you have a bag on top of that to collect the waste. So that's overall what it is. Another question I got asked recently was, how does the bag stay on? So as I said, I have a bag on my tummy. I'll show you in a second. So I have a little bag on my tummy that collects the waste from the stoma. And yeah, before I had surgery, I kind of thought, is it going to fall off like when I'm doing things? Or what if it just falls off when I'm walking down the street? But no, it's not going to fall off. This is a bag. This is an ostomy bag. This backing here is kind of like a plaster, in that if you peel this backing off, this is very, very sticky. So that's what sticks to the skin on your stomach, and believe me, it won't fall off. And actually, it's so sticky that you need adhesive remover spray to take the bag off. So you just spray that in the top of the bag and you can eventually peel it off. So there's no worries really that it's just going to fall off. And this is just one type of bag. This is from Welland. You get different brands of bags. So this is, I think, from Convatec. It's a different type of bag. And then my personal favourite, is the Sensura Mio bags, which looks like this. So it's quite different to them, different colour, different material. And I don't know, I prefer this one. I think it's more discreet, it feels better. For me, it sticks better as well. So yeah, I really like this one. Someone asked me the other day, do you wear one bag all the time, or do you change it, or what's the deal? So as I said, these are disposable bags. So you wear them for as long as you want to wear them, and then you chuck them away in the bin. So I tend to wear my bag for 2 days and then dispose of it. So every time I have a shower, I shower with the old bag on. When I get out, I take the old bag off, put a new one on, and I'm all fresh and clean to go. So I tend to go through a bag every 2 days when I have a shower. And this part of the bag, when you're actually wearing it, it looks like this. It will look like that on the skin. And as you see, this part pops out here. So you just Velcro that down. You Velcro these bits off. And as I say, every bag's a bit different, but it all kind of works on the same principle with a drainable bag. And this pops open, and then you're able to get the waste out. So that's what you do. You pull this drain down and put the waste into the toilet, and you can do that as many times as you want during the day. It's kind of up to you. Your bags, I don't find my bag gets full so it's got no, room for any more to come in. I like to kind of empty it throughout the day. Whenever I'm going for a wee, I just empty the bag as well, and that way it kind of keeps nice and light. It keeps quite flat as well, because obviously it's going to open up when you get more stuff in there and become a bit heavier as well. And as you can imagine, it's stuck on your skin, and as it gets heavier, it kind of brings it down like this, and it's not as flat against your skin, and so it's kind of just nicer to keep it a bit emptier, for me anyway. What's the next question? I've been asked a few times if you can go swimming, if you can still do your activities, yoga, whatever you like doing, and I've heard the answer is yes from stoma nurses. They say any activity you want to do, whether it's skydiving, rock climbing, playing rugby, you can do whatever you want to do. It shouldn't stop you from doing anything. There are obviously things you have to take into consideration. So if you're playing rugby, you're probably going to need a stoma guard so that your stoma doesn't get damaged or you don't get hurt. So yes, here are the offending cats. This is one of them. Her name is Luna, and Percy's just down there. So sorry about the noise. So yeah, you can do any of your activities that you did before. My goal to do soon is to go swimming. I've not been swimming since I had my surgery, but I'm very much looking forward to doing it. I want to get myself a nice bikini or swimming suit to kind of encourage myself to go swimming, and then just go and do it. And yes, you can do that. And actually with your bags, you get kind of these water guards. So on a bag, the Neos, you have a little filter to let the air out of the bag. And to go swimming, all you have to do is pop on a little sticker over that filter, which then prevents it from getting wet, so you can use it. I'm sorry. Next one. People have often said to me they have a friend who is considering surgery, but they're worried about kind of how their partner's going to look at them afterwards, or how they're going to deal with like being intimate or anything like that. Are they going to feel attractive anymore? How am I going to date people? All of that. And I know that before I had surgery, I was worried, what's Kyle going to think of me? And am I going to feel attractive still? And what's it going to be like if he hugs me? Is he going to feel it? And is that going to be gross? But really what I've learned since having surgery is being attractive is how you feel about yourself and how your partner makes you feel as well. It's really nothing to do with what you look like physically. Before surgery, I don't think I'm a particularly good-looking person. Before surgery, I was okay about my body, kind of liked my body. I was slim, I was kind of curvy as well, and I liked that. And then when I had surgery, I thought, well, this is it, my body's ruined then. Nobody's going to find me attractive now. But actually, I feel better about my body now. I feel like I'm in control of my body, and I love my body, and I'm really grateful to feel well and to have this energy and feel attractive still. A lot of it, I guess, comes from how Kyle treated me as well after my surgery. He didn't even blink, basically. It just didn't make a difference to him at all, which is lovely. But even if that wasn't the case, I feel like I kind of feel more attractive or more confident, and I think confidence is attractive. So it's really nothing to do with physically how you look. It's having that confidence. If you're confident about yourself, I don't think anyone would really even notice what's going on here. I think if you ignore it and you get on with your life and feel attractive, then you're going to look attractive to other people, and it's just not going to be an issue. So I wouldn't worry about it, to be honest. And if it was an issue to somebody, fuck them. They're not a very nice person. If that's an issue to them, if they don't see you as a person, and as an attractive person still because you have an ostomy. Who cares? Like, it's like a filter for idiots, really, isn't it?